her arms. In her arms. She would hold me closely, right there, closely, right next to her. If I move, she'll move near to me. That's the best way to comfort her. If she wearing nails on, feel all the feelings that carrying touch from her. At night with her, she on her side, I'm on her side, right there with her. Her body was my headrest, in her arms is where I rest. I had tossed and turned with her. She held me closer, even closer when I was inside of her. When she wrapped herself around me, I swear she was my comfort mattress. I was laying all over her, I had treated her like a mattress. She had put her arms around me and relieved all my stresses. She was holding me like office paper and some desks. She was calm to my ice cream. She was gathered around me like a team. She had me wrapped in her head like a dream. I was near like I'm in a bloodstream. Would've thought her arms were books I read to boost my self-esteem. I walked in the girl arms, she was my love and balance beam. I felt we could've had love together if we took it to the extreme. I was thick in the mix with her, she was my favorite whipped cream. I had prayed with the girl, held hands with the girl, trying to talk to Elohim. I was swimming in her arms, called that girl my gone strong. I was carried, like I was carried. In her arms I was ferried, like I was carried. In her arms I was carried, in her arms. In her arms I was held, in her arms. In her arms I had slept, in her arms. In her arms she had felt me, in her arms. She would never let me go. I would never, ever, ever, ever let me go from her arms. Baby, cuff me in your arms. Cuff me in your arms. I'm on her like Pandora charm. Like Pandora charm. In your arms I could do no harm. I could do no harm. You can nestle me in the inside of your arm. Nestle me in your arms. That present that you wanna open up and keep close in your arms. You're that bear hug I only want to keep close in your arms. If I'm ever feeling alone, I only want to be in your arms. I don't know what I would do without you, you and your arms. Trying to keep those, wrap those round me, you and your arms. Like you're beating hard, I only wanna feel you, you and your arms. In her arms I was carried, like I was carried. In her arms I was ferried, like I was carried. In her arms I was carried, in her arms. In her arms I was held, in her arms. In her arms I had slept, in her arms. In her arms she had felt me, in her arms. She would never let me go. I would never, ever, ever, ever let me go from her arms. Her arm, 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 her arm. Baby, keep your arms around me. Baby, don't take your arms from around me. Baby, keep your arms around me.